And any I don't forget, any I do forget, any that I forget, I will tack on at the end of the playthrough.
That's when you're like, okay, just rewind that.
Welcome back to another part of Child of Light. Alright, in the last part we battled our vicious sister, who turned into a worm. So we destroyed her, and now we're going to continue our quest to retrieve the sun, moon, and stars.
No.
And there we go, we retrieved the moon.
Okay.
That is the end of Cordelia. 2 whole scenes.
Goodbye, Cordelia.
2 scenes and a gruesome boss battle. That's fair. But ho-ho, look at this.
Aww.
We are a child no more. We truly are the heir of light.
She didn't even go through the awkward teenage phase.
Nope. Right into adulthood.
Rude.
Magical beams of light work every time. Chosen one puberty. Simple yet effective.
I feel like all of the chosen ones, they always miss like that awkward phase.
Uh-huh.
I want to see the chosen one's awkward phase.
Chosen one deal with a zit.
Yeah.
I can't save the world, I have a zit! But the dragon's burning down the city. But it's a whitehead! Well, we're doomed. Alright, so, Rubella, we want to keep upgrading that heal of yours, especially that heal all.
Yeah. That was really convenient.
Frick yeah, it was. Rain arrows, that's a nice one. I'll take that. And we'll probably keep Tristis going towards the Unstoppables. The Unstoppables and Unstoppable Alls, because those are very convenient as well. Because when you have Unstoppable All, you won't get interrupted by the 2 characters he casts it on.
Oh, okay.
So that's very helpful. But now to the next area, the Flooded Lands. And I've said this a couple times, but this time I'm more certain. We're nearing the end of the game. We have a few more areas left. But this is still hard mode, so we still have a lot of, like, 1-part boss battles left.
Yeah.
That'll take the entire video, so woo-wee, woo-wee.
Okay, I remember this part.
Mm-hmm. Beneath the sea. The highest of the high was above the clouds, so the lowest of the low is gonna be into the abyss.
Okay.
We don't need that sass, Igniculus. Lovely place, isn't it?
I know. It's like storming, and he's like, no, this is great. I was raised in Seattle.
Alright. So, I don't know if there's a huge difference in our stats when we become an adult, but I know there's a difference in animations and casting times.
I think your stats went up a little bit. But
They do go up a
yeah.
bit? Okay. Because, like, for one, she kind of, like, stands confidently. The sword is no longer heavy.
Yeah, she doesn't tip
It's no
over
longer
with
that...
the sword anymore. She's like, this sword is as big as me.
No, she wields it confidently.
Yeah, like grown up.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do slash all. And she uses her wings more freely. Every time she lets loose a swing, she just uses her wings, flies over, and hacks at them.
Yeah. She's just overall, like, more balanced.
Mm-hmm. And,
More
yeah,
nimble.
her and Oangus are, like, a very powerful duo. With the exception of a few boss battles, I'll use Oangus for most of the regular fights from here on out.
Yeah. Well, he is, like, he's a powerhouse.
not only that, but like he has a chance of obliterating enemies every once in a while. To where you can just one-shot them and have nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
But don't get too cocky because these are tougher enemies than from the tower. So they can overwhelm you if you don't
if you underestimate them.
Yeah, if you underestimate them. Mm-hmm. So let's see here. We got this guy who's speeding forth. I don't want to flee. No. I could do a defend. That way it won't do too much damage. Oh, damn it. No good. Oh, and another thing. This time when an enemy hits Aurora, her crown doesn't fall off. Yeah. She just kind of staggers for a bit and then remains strong. Because that was something that annoyed you a little bit when she was a child.
I was just like, God, just put it on your head. Glue it on.
It's like every time I get struck, the crown falls and I just hear the ting.
Let me correct that. Do not glue it on. Gorilla Glue is not a hair product.
Oh, God. That was convenient. If we recorded this a week ago, it would have been perfect timing. Relevant, even.
Gorilla Glue girl.
I just hate how, like, that spawned a Gorilla Glue challenge. People are just like, she's faking.
People are so
We're gonna have to try
dumb.
this.
So dumb. Like, it has on the bottle, do not put on your skin. And people are like, well, it doesn't say hair. What is your scalp, bitch? What is it? It's skin.
They found out the hard way. So yeah, just please do not partake in the Gorilla Glue challenge.
Don't do it. Like, if you're gonna show up like an asshole to the ER, glue your butt cheeks to the toilet seat, like, don't go in with Gorilla Glue in your hair. There is nothing they can do.
That's like a blue-collar comedy skit about, like, these pranksters super glue the toilet seat at, like, a Home Depot. And he said this one fella went to take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh, no.
And he got stuck on the toilet, and he said he sued them, but he didn't sue them because of what happened. He sued them because nobody came to help him. And he said, well, what do you imagine if you're just around there and you just hear, help me! Oh, God, help me!
Immediately call 911. That's what I would do. Be like, listen, there is someone in there struggling. You need to bring some emergency X-Lax.
Like, my grandmother went through those moments where, like, she'd go to the bathroom and you just hear, oh, help! Oh,
no! Old people.
And I'd be like, ma'am, Graham needs your help. Just be like, God in heaven.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Just, but I mean, like, that's the thing. Oh, that's a cool horse.
The ghost horse, yeah.
But really, because here's the thing. With your skin, you're going to shed your skin. So if you get glue on your skin, you will eventually just shed that skin. You'll be fine. It only takes a few days.
Yeah.
If you get that in your hair, it is in there. You have to cut your hair off.
Yeah.
There's
Bald is beautiful, baby.
There's no getting it out. And it's just like the fact that not only that, but it could really like damage the skin on your scalp because it's such sensitive skin.
Yeah.
You could be bald forever.
She deserves to be bald forever.
So I hope
and
you
anybody
get
else who dicked around with this product.
Some shining and buffing pads, man, because you shine that cranium up.
Like, you deserve to be bald.
Like,
that's just the end of it.
Yeah, I can't get on board with it. I just really can't.
Who would?
Like, there's zero sympathy. Zero.
Those poor, like, nurses, like, the only convenient thing was they had the mask to hide them from laughing their asses off.
Like, oh, God, that whole story is just so aggravating. And the fact that she sued Gorilla Glue.
Well,
or
of
is
course.
trying to.
She looked like an idiot.
Gorilla Glue is just like, listen.
That's all you can do for looking like a moron.
I will say this until my dying breath. Warning labels are meant for medications. Anything else, let what happens happen. I'm sorry, if you pick up super glue and you think, yeah, I could definitely eat this. I don't think you're contributing to the gene pool.
All this stuff just reminds me of blue collar skits. Here's your sign.
I just can't.
Did you know it says on the back of a shaving cream, do not put this next to an open flame? Where was this fella shaving? I listen to other comedians, I swear, but just for some reason, all this reminds me of Jeff Foxworthy and the gang.
Well, because they really do talk about, like, the stupid stuff that people do.
Yeah.
Like, the stupidity of humanity.
Whereas George Carlin just went through, like, the stupidity of, like, language and, like, leaders.
Yeah. Where, like, I mean, really. What was the one where he was like, you have to turn the engine off? Was the engine running? Well, yes, it was. Like, I just internal screaming just all the time.
Here's your sign. So yeah, this is a side quest. We have to find Sinbel's secret. It's hidden deep within the lowest of the low. So we're heading there, and we are going to accomplish this side quest.
Okay.
Amongst others, I plan on doing as many of the side quests as I can. And any I don't forget, any I do forget, any that I forget, I will tack on at the end of the playthrough.
That's when you're like, okay, just rewind that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I really like the kid version of Aurora, I definitely like her older version better.
Yeah, it's appropriate. I didn't see it coming, because, like, all the trailers and stuff, it just showed the kid, and I thought it would just stay the child throughout the whole journey. But it was a very welcoming twist.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting it either. You're so tight-lipped about spoilers.
I'm very tight-lipped about game spoilers.
So I didn't see it coming either. You know who else didn't see what was coming to them?
Reese's dad.
Yep. I'm funny.
You are, until you have to write funny. I'm just like, just put in a joke. It's just like,
I can't. I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
I don't have that thing called comedic timing. I'm like, neither do I, but every once in a while I try.
Oh god, it's bad when I try. You've read my bad jokes for, like, our actual jobs. I've just stopped trying to write bad jokes for bad jokes.
I mean, you get good ones every once in a while. But, I just kind of go for it. Especially in a situation like this, I'm just like, this sounds funny. Fuck it, I got nothing else to say. Let's go with it.
All the jokes. Yeah.
Just commit, and if it hits, go, yeah, got it. And if it doesn't, go, okay, try again.
I suffer from girl brain, or I'll just talk myself into a hole. And they go, oh my god, why didn't you think I was funny?
To which I'll say, okay, try again.
Oh, no. No.
Shall we tell the story?
Oh my goodness. One of our friends told his wife to try again. She was trying to explain something to him, and he just wasn't understanding. So instead of telling her, I don't understand, or can you rephrase, he just says, okay, try again. No. I flat out told you I would punch you. Nope. That, nuh-uh. No. She's got some sort of patience, man, because I would have lost my shit.
She's a liquor clerk.
Yeah.
That kind of says everything.
That is true.
I know, because at one time I was a liquor clerk.
Nope.
The amount of patience required in that field is astounding.
I have zero patience.
I couldn't keep up.
Like...
Especially this year. Like, once the pandemic hit, and, like, I was supposed to pretend to give a shit, I couldn't.
Oh, I think that was...
With, like, the average customer.
Was, honestly,
I could not keep customer service during the pandemic.
Oh, me neither. Which was unfortunate because I was like really good at customer service. You know, I'd always been in the service industry, whether it was sales or customer service or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then it's like after being forced to like stay at home for what, almost like 6 months, we weren't allowed to leave the house or something like that. We were allowed to go back to work after 3 or 4 months.
2 months.
You went back before I did.
Okay, so I was 2, you were like more closer to 3.
And like, once I got back, I just had no patience.
Mm-hmm.
Someone would be like, why don't you have this? And I'd be like, oh, I don't know, because there's a giant freaking virus attacking the world. Like, and I'd be like, oh my God, you don't have to be so upset about it. Just like, can you go home now? Why are you here?
All right, so these are the last cast of characters that we meet on this journey. And they're dealing with a bit of a tragedy right now. So we have just this old man and this young lady named Genevieve.
Genevieve?
Mm-hmm. Genevieve. And the problem is that all of the village has been evacuated thanks to an ogre.
The ogre.
And we're going to take on said ogre. And save her family.
Aurora's just like, I got you.
I just slayed a dragon. Worm! Shut up, Igniculus.
I feel like that is their relationship, though. She would be like, I just slayed a dragon. And Igniculus would be like, it was a worm. And she'd be like, shut up.
It's like, don't you start.
You're making me look bad. Kind of digging Jen's hairstyle, though.
Because she looks like a lotus flower?
Yeah.
Woohoo. Another Stardust.
I don't know if we have any girl viewers that watch, but my hair's reached the length.
Length?
It's the length where you can't do anything with it. It's too long for short hairstyles and too short for long hairstyles.
Do the Aurora style.
So you just kind of like let
Have it wave in the wind.
What would you do
like a brush stroke.
If I just walked into the office one morning and my hair was just floating everywhere?
I'd join you on your quest, O child of light. You have my sword. And you have my bow. And my axe.
Can someone get security? They're in here again. Like, yeah, it's at the length.
The length.
I literally can't do anything with it.
I'm guessing this is a woman thing, like girls would understand when you
Yes.
all you say is the length.
You can ask any of your female friends, like, what do you do when your hair reaches the length?
Female
and they
friend?
would just
I don't get
they
female
would just
friends.
well, like your friends' wives.
I'm kidding.
You have female friends. You're allowed to have female friends. Most of my guy friends are gay, so it's cool.
I tried that with my first girlfriend. I was just like, they're not girls. They're lesbians. They're my lesbian friends.
I'm not a psycho.
That doesn't swing that way.
You're allowed to have female friends. I don't dictate who your friends are. You dictate who your friends are. As long as they are nice to you, but if they try to, like, hate on you, I'll hit them.
Oh, I thought you said hate on me. I'm like, no, that's the guy friends.
No.
My guy friends do plenty of hating on me.
No, you're allowed to have female friends. But anyway, if you were to ask any of them, like, what do you do when your hair reaches the length? They'd go, oh my God, the length. Like, yeah, it's one of those just annoying girl problems.
You make it sound like a Stephen King novel. The Length. By Stephen King. Spends 2 pages talking about the roots.
That's when you go, the length. Too long for curls, too short for ponytails. Like, yeah.
So it's a real dilemma then.
It is. There's nothing I can style it with. It just, until it grows a little bit more, or unless I chop it off,
Okay.
this is what you get.
All right. I mean, I personally don't have an issue with it, but I could understand
It's just
how,
annoying.
yeah, it could be annoying in the long run.
I feel like it's that moment that you had like a week ago when your beard was just like a little too long.
It's too long because I bite it with my sandwiches, and I'm just like, I think it's time to shave.
But it's like, it's not that the beard is too long.
All right, let's continue this
just
in
the
the
little
next part.
curls. It's same thing. Same thing. Your beard reached the length.